Hi everyone, in this video I'm doing a Porter Rich challenge and it's in 1 hour. Basically the rules is that I have to get as many pets as I can in 1 hour, and basically just from trading, but I can buy things to trade, like eggs or gifts or standard chests or like pets, I guess, but not with Robux. It has to be free. Well, sort of free. Free with like the Adopt Me money. And then here I got a bicycle because it was a task and basically it was for free. So basically I just asked people to offer and a lot of people declined. I was like, hey, I'm doing a 1 hour offer, and they just declined. Because in the beginning it is so hard because you have nothing. So you have to get like water bottles and stuff to try and trade, or like buy a cracked egg and then hatch it or like trade it or something. But I don't want to buy a cracked egg. So I bought water bottles and milk and cheese and watermelon and raspberry pie. I think it's a pretty good tactic, but people have to be nice to do it. I do prefer doing the chests and the standard chests and the gifts, because people like those more than just water bottles and food. So I do recommend that. The chests are like 105, the small gifts are 70. And I did do some tasks because people prefer aged up pets and stuff more than just newborn pets. And here I am trading small gifts. This person did not end up doing it, but the next person did. I don't know why they didn't do it, because they waited till like the last minute to decline. I think that's so annoying when they do that. But this Charles 12 TTV did help me out, and these were the first 2 pets that I got in this whole video, besides the cat, which you get from like the starter egg. Sorry, I laughed because I ran into the river and then I left the game. And then I fed my cat a potion for the little challenge pass thing. And honestly, this video was pretty hard. You'll see what I got in the last section of this video, but I don't know. I feel like I could have done better, so I might retry this challenge. Let me know if you guys want to see me do another challenge like this. Yeah, it was pretty hard. I might start off with like a better pet next time, or like multiple pets, or like just trading my alt, because I have like maybe like 12 alts that I sometimes use, like especially when the lure came out. I tried to get it on every single one of them, and that took so long. I did get a couple of lure pets from it, but not the blazing lion, which I really wanted. And then I put the only 3 pets I have in for this: Ethicatl and Ant. I ended up playing with the Ethicatl for quite some time. I don't think I ended up trading that one, but I did end up trading the other stuff. I think this person, no, not that person, because they just declined. But I did end up getting a tree frog. Yeah, there it is. And then they declined, and then I I traded them again because I was like, what if they accidentally declined? And I think they did because they ended up doing the trade. Guys, have I mentioned how much I love Adopt Me? Like, it's insane. I play every day. It's the only game I play on Roblox currently. I used to play quite a bit of Bloxburg, but I don't know. I like Adopt Me much better now. But I am pretty rich on Bloxburg. I think I have like $1 million or something. So if anyone ever wants to trade like Bloxburg cash for pets, I would 100% do it. As long as I don't have to go first because, yeah, scamming. So I have 2 pets right now. That was me trying to figure out why you guys can't hear the sound, or why I can't hear the sound on this. I think it's just this account. I don't know why. It's doing something weird. I'm a really bad driver. Please ignore that. I haven't driven in like 4 months. It's pretty bad. I need to start driving again. Especially if I want to like be more independent and stuff. And then here I am. Someone said that they would help me out. I said, I have 4. How many do you want to offer 4? And they put in these oxes, and I was like, oh, those are hard to trade. Can you change? And then they put in 2 ants. So I gave them 2 chests for those 2 ants, and now I have 4 pets. And then this person was super nice. They gave me 2 rares and 2 decent rares. I like the blue jay for some standard chests, and then I bought more standard chests because standard chests are really much easier to trade than water bottles and gifts. I don't know why. Maybe because it says it's like legendary in the thing. I think that's probably why. And then I got a mouse. And then they gave me an emperor shrimp for 3 of these, and never mind, they declined. I keep forgetting what I've done and what I haven't done, because I'm like, oh, they gave me it, and then they declined at the last minute, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm gonna start yapping now. Oh, I love this one. I love the mannequin-neko. I don't know how to say it. I know it's neko, because I took Japanese in high school. I also took Chinese and Spanish. And honestly, I ended up learning more Chinese than Japanese, even though Japanese was like easier. It's just because I was younger when I took Chinese. I was in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade when I learned the Chinese. And so it like stuck in my brain more because the younger you are, the easier it is to learn a language. And I was like 17 when I started learning Japanese again. I was 16, but the teacher sucked and I had to go to rehab like halfway through the year. But I didn't end up taking it again. And yeah, it was a good class. I liked the teacher much better than the other teacher because they changed teachers my junior year. I don't remember the first teacher very well. All I know is that he was very strict and he was online. Like, we had to do a Zoom call with him, with all of us in the classroom, and then someone else was in the classroom, and he, like, was very strict. He would call on people, and then if they were wrong, he'd kind of get, like, weird about it, and also, he yelled at, like, one of my friends for being weird. I don't know. Not weird, just annoying. And one time, he was like, I was like, I have a pass to go to the nurse. And he was like, can I see it? And I had to walk up there and show him on the Zoom. And I was like, can I just show the other teacher? And he's like, no, I have to see it. It was annoying. I ended up sending him a hate email. It was like, you ruined my passion for learning languages. Which sounds really harsh, but like he did. He was such a bad teacher. But I did go back to Japanese because there was a different teacher, so all's good, I guess. And then I got this for my Aztec egg, which is really good because I love the emo pony, whatever it's called. Emo pony. Punk pony, that's what it is. Yeah. I think I might play on this account again. Just for like another hour and make another video of it. But only for an hour. And also so I can get the bulldog, French bulldog or something like that. From the pass. And I think that would really help out with the challenge. Also, I went to a suicide awareness walk on Saturday, and it went really good. I raised $143 from selling my bracelets. I sold beaded bracelets for $1 for $2 or 3 for $5, and I didn't sell a lot of the beaded ones, but I sold more of my friendship bracelets ones, which I sold for $10 each, which kind of sounds like a lot, but I make them really well, and they take me like 4 hours or more each. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be lowering the price next year because, honestly, they're worth more than $10, but it's just, like, not a fair price if I sold them for $5, which I did the previous year. I did make a lot last year, but I also had to give away a lot of my bracelets, and I think $5 is just too cheap for a friendship bracelet. It's like giving Amazon, and Amazon is not good. Okay, anyways, bye.